going to discuss how hair grows, why it grows less well for some people, and what you can do to help maintain healthy hair growth. Both male and female hair has been shown to grow and respond to treatment in exactly the same way. Therefore, the information you are about to see applies equally to women as well as men. You can see that the hair, skin and blood vessels form a quite complex structure. This is called the hair follicle. Hair has a natural cycle. Almost as soon as a hair dies, another one starts growing from that oval of stem cells called the dermal papilla. As it grows, it pushes the old hair out, then continues growing until it dies too. This natural cycle has three different phases represented on this clock. The growing phase of the hair is called the anagen phase. Early anagen starts with the first emergence of the new hair, which pushes out the old one. Anagen continues and the hair keeps growing for up to 6 years. In late anagen, growth slows down and then the hair enters catagen, the dying phase. In catagen, growth stops, and parts of the hair follicle are broken down as it detaches from the dermal papilla stem cells. This phase lasts up to 6 weeks. The hair then enters telogen, a resting phase which lasts around 6 months. As the hair is no longer attached, it cannot be repaired, it loses condition and can appear dull. Signals from the scalp and elsewhere in the body control every step of the hair cycle. Some signals, like these black ones, tell the hair to die and fall out. Others, like these blue ones, tell the dermal papilla cells to start growing and producing hair. These blue signals are called growth factors. You can see the blue signals last right the way through the anagen phase, keeping the hair growing. When the black signals return, they tell the hair to enter catagen and it dies. For some people, this process continues exactly the same for their entire lives. Anagen lasts for 6 years or so before catagen and telogen make the hair fall out over a few months before the next cycle starts. But for many of us, it changes as we go through certain life stages, resulting in thinning hair. In this case, the hair goes through each stage of the cycle as normal, but the anagen phase is shorter each time. This means that your hair starts to grow more slowly and won't grow as long. Each cycle gets weaker, shorter and less coloured until it looks like peach fuzz and can barely be seen. This process is called miniaturization. Although the follicle is not dead, it can barely produce any hair at all. To stop this process, we need to maintain the amount of time hair spends in the anagen or growth phase. By maintaining the anagen phase, the hair will grow for longer each cycle, maintaining natural, healthy hair growth. But how do you maintain anagen? Nanogen's answer is a serum applied directly to the scalp. The solution then penetrates the pores around your hair. The solution contains hair growth factors like the ones already in your body. These extra growth factors support your natural ones, maintaining hair growth. As you can see, Nanogen hair growth factors are an exact copy of your natural ones. They are derived from plants in a unique, patent-pending process. There is no use of any animal or human cells, making Nanogen growth factors 100% safe.
Hair grows naturally, then try out this amazing hair mask that we have shown in this video and you will see the results in a month. It's not a miracle, but rather some family secrets to grow your hair longer, faster and naturally. Do you know that Onion juice can help you cure hair loss and promote hair growth in a 100% natural way. The reason for this is because hair is made of protein which originates in the hair follicle. As the cells mature, they fill up with a fibrous protein called keratin, which gives hair its strength. Hair loss has been linked to the absence of high-sulfur proteins in the scalp. Well, onions contain a special type of highly absorbable source of sulfur, various vitamins and minerals, such as carotene, potassium, manganese, phosphorus, vitamin C and vitamin B. This sulfur helps with the formation of keratin in hair, which then results in more hairy growth and helps in hair loss cure. Onion juice can even help with alopecia, fighting scalp infections, such as dandruff or dermatitis and grey hair. Blend all the chopped onions into a fine thick paste, as you can see in the video. Then place the pulp in a strainer and squeeze out as much juice as possible. Now you have 3 to 4 teaspoons of onion juice. Adding 2 teaspoons of coconut oil helps your hair grow longer, thicker, and faster. The vitamins and essential fatty acids naturally nourish the scalp and remove sebum from hair follicle. Aloe vera contains proteolytic enzymes which stimulates hair growth. It's also a great conditioner and makes smooth and shiny hair. It promotes hair growth, prevents itching on the scalp, reduces dandruff and conditions your hair. It rejuvenates the hair with its own nutrients, giving it more elasticity and preventing breakage. After mixing all the ingredients, dip a cotton ball into the mixture and squeeze it on the scalp as shown in the video. Apply it carefully to your scalp. Massage the juice into your hair, concentrating in the roots and the scalp. It will increase blood flow to your hair follicles, which carries a handful of nutrients that your hair follicles need in order to spur hair growth. This includes things like protein, iron, vitamin C, omega-3s, vitamin A, zinc, selenium, biotin. As your hair follicles are made up of hyperactive stem cells, they just love that extra flow of oxygen carried by your blood.